Alright, alright. Let me see if there's a windowed full screen option. Borderless! Confirm. Ooh, that changes the UI size a bit, I think. It does mess with anti-alias a bit, but I think I'll just have to deal with it. Because borderless allows me to do that without a pain in the ass. Welcome back. Yeah, it's all inertially guided, so it is like sorry, it really makes me mad.
I couldn't save her.
First.
I really want to finish this series so that people can actually do an Apollo mission. And it's like for beginners, but it is to the point where actually NASP is just easier. It's
So this is your world.
That's right. A whole other world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging.
whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll get around to being fixed sometime in the next year or so. Phil sucks. That's right. That's what we named ourselves. Alright. Or we're at meeting Old Father Oak. It's been a long time since we've done this. What has it been, like half a year? I don't even know if you guys remember the plot. Oh no, we were done meeting Old Father Oak. That's right, we're going back to the village. We're going back to Ding Dong Dell.
Watch there! this?
Oh yeah, Ranchi's great for Mercury and Gemini. It's just, oh my god, it's so sad that stuff is getting implemented into Apollo and it's just breaking everything that was working really nicely before. I don't even know why those guys attacked us. We just roasted them. How dare they? How dare they attack us?
Come on! Here goes!
Oh no, you've knocked me asleep. What could I possibly do besides one hit kill you? Alright. Let's mosey on back to Ding Dong Dell.
Let's go! Here goes!
Oh, I almost hit him. That's fine. 5 damage, that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh man, everyone wants to get us.
Watch this! Here goes!
Fine, y'all want a piece of me. You're going to the right, you're going to the straight forward. We'll hit you first. And that's how you do that. I see it. There's Ding Dong Dell. Let's try to avoid combat. And I know you're not supposed to avoid combat in games like this. However, these guys give us such little EXP that it's not worth it. Yeah, Fight Central. Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. Hup, and ha! He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
I wonder if anything interesting will happen today.
Can we just point out, I love the way Drippy talks. And I say that every time I play this game, but come on. Sack of squirrels, man. That's so funny. I haven't heard that expression since like 1960. Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We would just like to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Haha, well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his, heart? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you for your book, ain't it? It's the spell called Take Heart. You need to cast first. So, I don't know if you guys remember me saying it last time, but, during my last playthrough of this, I did Drippy as a valley girl. Drippy was a valley girl. Take heart, huh? Sure. I did Drippy as a valley girl. And honestly, 10 out of 10, I would do it again. I would. So if that's something you want to hear, I can definitely do Drippy as a valley girl.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So we need to give this god the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need this time is Give Heart, ain't it? See, it just, I don't know what it is. The Valley Girl, it fits with Welsh people. I don't know if that's offensive or not. I'm sorry if it is, but it's true. I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy, the game won't allow us to, I mean, Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you only got one in there at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on then, give the god his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. Give Heart.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
Oh my god, Drippy got possessed by a guy.
Land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in the town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. Sir, I hate to break it to you, but actually a weight should have been added to your heart because a fragment was stolen and I gave it back. Just a little bit of a technicality I gotta correct you on, monsieur. Thank you. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see a Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the one hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure. I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. You're kinda stupid. Of course we need to head to the palace. Where else would a king live? In the sewers? Maybe or maybe not foreshadowing to later. My poetic brilliance, you'll get a taste of it later.
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Alibi, but no matter how trendy they are over in Murderville, your clothes are just plain out of place by here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's a leather shop here in Ding Dong Delmon. One of them must sell clothes in it. Okay, I guess. Let's find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Excuse me for the pauses here and there, but I had some braised short rib with a red wine demi-glace, and it was really good. So I'm kind of preventing myself from burping. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this world? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? He may not be bright, but just remember, he's the pure-hearted one. You know what they say? Ignorance is a bliss. Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot! I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks everywhere we go. My street cred is in ruins. Who? A fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I bet the children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me, 'cause these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins, not like you, Mrs. Know about these clothes. Yes, dear, who? Let me think now. Now that I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, he sees, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped as it, and cheap I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from the fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember right. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Course we can, man. How's about that then, Alibi? That's lucky. No! Thank you very much, ma'am. A pleasure, my dear. Toodaloo for now, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away, like, but we can't go till we've got your outfit sorted out, ain't it? I guess not, but what will we do until tomorrow? I know, that guy on the gate says something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, innit? Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop was the one we just went in, the Houtique. That's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? That's clever of you. That's the one. I know it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Alibi. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's go over to Swift Solutions, shall we? You better be dying. These voices don't come cheap. Okay? My throat. My poor throat. You better... you better love this. I do this every time, and I always complain about how the voices hurt my throat, but I just can't help it. This game is way too fun. Don't mind me, sir. Just having a look around your shop to see if there's anything I can steal. I mean, borrow. Welcome to the Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you are really new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set for you. You can tell them no to their straight face as they cry because you were their last hope. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. Woo! The diaphragm. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Oh, don't you, do you? Jesus Christ. You don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which will allow you to bend the game to your will. Which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Alibi. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now the Hoot Nanny said your outfit will be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go get a night's sleep down at the cat's cradle, ain't it? The journal is now accessible from the main menu! Woo! That guy's voice is really exhausting. You make that voice by just expelling all the air in your lungs. Goodness me! Where have those little rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, man? It's my boys. The three of them are forever not coming back. I'm such a terrible mom. Maybe I shouldn't have left them to starve last night. No, they're just playing, but I can't help but thinking they'll hurt themselves, and then CPS is gonna be knocking on my door. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself.
Good day.
A mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? Alright, we'll take it.
Good day.
We're gonna take any side quests we see, however, we're going to wait for the end of the city's main plot to complete those side quests. So after we finish the main plot, there'll be a very long stream of doing all of the side quests for that city. And that's probably gonna be a 3 to 4 hour long stream. There's a lot of side quests to do, so. That's just how we do. I like to keep it basically where I do the main plot and then I do all the side quests. If we run into some snags where we need to get levels, we'll do a few side quests, but for the most part, we'll do the main plot and then we'll do the side quests. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of the premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. Your custom is always appreciated. Meow, you look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, because we want your money wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we'll hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Hey, look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Oh, that's useful. The memories of other travelers who stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, ain't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? You obtain a new Regions of the World page.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to cross another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Tom says, see you soon. Right to alibi. Back to the owl shop, innit? Okay. Bill sucks. We're still level 5, though. Alright. Ooh, a barrel. With a cake! Eat it! I dare you! Such a lovely game. All right. There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes already. Tie-dye, but try them on a alibi. Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait here, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am, thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You're a proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hooks you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? For those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't help the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, my dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Course we will. Thanks, Mrs. There's lucky alibi. Looks like we owe this place another visit at 3. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now you got some dapper duds so we can head up to the palace today. Time to meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Who goes there? Mia, which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandma's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? Sure. Yeah. Side quest stuff, we don't really care. We don't care for the measly dialogue of a few side quests. Real quick, I think I actually know which barrel it's in. Nope, that's white bread. That's not where we need to go. Well, we'll find it later. We'll get your side quest too. A barrel. With some poison be gone. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We do fancy ourselves a bit of exploring here. Oh, there it is. And that's why we fancy ourselves a bit of exploring. It's one less thing we need to worry about when we go turn that quest in after all this story. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes? Yes, we come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at this moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut the story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment, and I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through the town. You think it could have swum all the way to the town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case? Couldn't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, alibi. Alright then, let's go fishing. Yes, 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 yes. How long have we been live for? 38 minutes. Okay, not bad. Plus the hour from before. I will have to leave very soon. Alright. Yes, unfortunately, if I even remember how to open our menu, it's Z. Yes, unfortunately, we are not able to eat the cake. The cake is actually for our creatures. However, Madison, you don't like cake. Instead, you like chocolate. So, unfortunately, Madison, you will not be eating cake, because I know of another creature that likes cake instead. Alright. Look, Alibi, see that red thing over by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure in it. Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the fish inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Aw, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Ah! Knickers, he got away. That's Knickers, okay, YouTube? I swear if the auto captioning gets that wrong and gets me suspended, I will have at thee with YouTube. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace, Alibi. After him. And yes, that has actually happened to people before with YouTube's auto-captioning. Fudging things up, so that's why I must clarify. Someone remind me to check that in post. What button was it to enter the first-person camera? I can't remember. I don't remember. It's not important, though. I just thought maybe it would look cool. Ah, it's V. Yes. Look at how beautiful this place is. Oh, hey, there's one of them crying child things. Yeah. Side quest this, side quest that. Just healing touch. There you go. You obtain a slice of pie. It's 3.14 calories. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and say the palace guard, shall we? Mr. Drippy. Jesus Christ. Oh, you received a page describing the spirit medium spell. Well, fancy that. That's a page on a wizard's companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think you can't speak? Nah, that's not it, man. If I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell I just gave you. Give it a try, Alibi. Yes to say. Well, alright then. Alright. We are looking at Spirit Medium. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? God, you suck. For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead like me. So I was right, you're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? Everyone, meet this Wizard of Ages. Yes, I know, it's funny because he looks about as old as Oliver, but it's true, he is also a somewhat main character, which means I will be voicing most of his lines. A ghost? Japers! You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do! Wizards see them all the time! I was a wizard too once, you know? But thanks to that idiot Dark Jin, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Not mine. You got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, this is. Who are you anyway? Me, I'm Horace, although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. That's what it is. The Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You want us to believe that a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't I? I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little. Well, you're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Well, maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right. I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. And I am proceeding not to walk away, nor head to that town, but in proper RPG-like fashion, I know that as soon as you get there, I will spontaneously be there, even though before you left, I was surely standing here not moving, so how the hell could I get there faster than you? Oh, I don't know. It's 'cause I'm a ghost. Get away from that guy. He's creepy. He teleports. He doesn't walk. Alright, hold on. Well, there's something we need to do. Yep. Yep. Print screen. Alright, other games, and paste. There you go. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one you mine? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that goodness? I'd known the regal skeletons or the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into the town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to talk to the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's the matter? Is something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king... Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax as of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well... Perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Today, we're off to see the king, the wonderful king of Ding Dong Dell. Follow the yellow brick road. Allez, follow the yellow brick road.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? And there it was, Alibi. Like I said, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing from people's hearts. There is? What's that? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, shall we? One little skip off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty in it. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone, somewhere. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village size. After all, you might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck! Well, I did not push that button. So, looks like Drippy just talks really fast in that one part. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Watson. In times like these, just look to your locket. Huh? How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Ta-da! So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm, then in it. Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of hearts to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Don't worry about that, Ollie boy. A screen? We're breaking the fourth wall here. What the hell is a screen? NATO! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. And that is the only voice lines I have in the entire game. Righto! That is the No Kuni 2 discount drippy voice, my bad. Righto, Alibi, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? If you'd like a glass of all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it, let's go, Mr. Drippy. Drippy's got the drip, he's got the nose lamp. Alright, we just need to go walking around. Here, you know what? While we're here, we might as well turn you in. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket. It's glowing. Teddy, then there's someone run by here with a piece of hot to spat in it. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Any person run by here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand steady, so eager. Jackpot. Is it because he's got a pot for a head? You mean you think he has some he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who live in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, we're right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Alibi. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You're a lot of the stuff. If we gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Take heart. Saucepan head. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, the Alibi. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm's gonna put a spring in everyone's step in it. That's great to hear. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Mice thwapping! Alright, see you later, Tommy. I would think you mean Saucepan Head. That is now his canonical name. I bet you if I go in the files, it says Saucepan Head or something. Wow. Alright. To the king. Yeah, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it up especially for you, Cutface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease on life. It will. Strong teeth, glassy fit. I'm not sure that's... Yeah, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm's all you need.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize,
Hey, you know what to ask for in an alibi?
Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Yes, that's so. Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is and... Sorry, that was drippy. I'm just getting a little tired. We're gonna have to take a stop for the night very soon. And one would be willing to part with it, but one would have to find it first. Return later, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard?
Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shining new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much about magic yet.
Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be little use without spells to cast after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. You received a page describing the spring lock spell. You received a page describing the rejuvenate spell. Yo, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks
things and ones that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you use to get up with these, Your Majesty?
Yeah, none of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now one has plenty to attend to. Come and present oneselves to one again in a short while. Sounds good. For a moment, let's just stop and smell the roses. Look at how beautiful this place is. Anyways, we are going to be making the save here. And next time, visiting the Quartermaster store. But I'm just tired beyond belief. Thank you all for watching. I apologize that the re-entry stream didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, I'll be having to put that series on hold for a while. So, I don't know what to do now. I don't remember where we were at before with NASP, and I can't really continue re-entry until the refs map bug gets fixed. So, I think maybe we could do some space shuttle, or maybe some, like, look, we could do some NASP, like, Apollo sort of roleplay-esque thing I've been having in the works. I'll think about it. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a lovely whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all at some point. Shuttle, you say, would be cool. We could finish off right. We were before Lem liftoff. You're absolutely right. Oh, whatever you want. We can finish off the Lem liftoff, the rendezvous and stuff. Come home. And this time make a proper re-entry tutorial, because I remember I died last time, so I just deleted that part. So I'll finish off the GNC tutorials. So that will get done. And then I think what would be better? Maybe like some sort of NASP, like Apollo roleplay-esque thing going on, where I stream and you casually talk to the audience, but maybe there's like talk about the experiments we're doing, sort of write like some post-flight analysis or something. Or start shuttle. I have Space Shuttle Mission 2007. So, up to you. I'll probably post a poll later. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. As always, down for that, and then maybe after that we could do shuttle. Okay, sounds good. I'll put up a poll. Jesus Christ! That was loud. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you all next time. As always, thanks for flying.